Good morning. I wanted to do a video showing you how to do our yeast air balloons. This is something that we would do in class if we were all together. So on your lab report or on your experiment, it says the purpose of any leavener is to produce the gas that makes bread rise. Yeast does this by feeding on the sugars in flour and expelling carbon dioxide in the process. So we're going to talk about that a little bit more, but just to give you an overview of what's going on. While there are about 160 known species of yeast, Saccharomyces cerevisiae, commonly known as baker's yeast, is the one most often used in the kitchen. Yeast is tiny. Just 1 gram holds about 25 billion cells. That amount of fungi can churn out a significant amount of carbon dioxide, provided it has the simple sugars it uses as food. Fortunately, yeast can use its own enzymes to break down more complex sugars, like the granulated sugar in this activity, into a form that it can consume. So it asks us, we need to have a packet of yeast. So I have measured out some yeast into this container. So you need yeast. You need a cup of very warm water. I've measured it out into here. 2 tablespoons of sugar, which I've measured out into this cup right here. A large rubber balloon, so here's mine, bright orange, and an empty water bottle. So I used this one. It doesn't matter what kind of water bottle you use. This is just what I had in my classroom. So stretch out the balloon. We want to make it easy on the yeast and the carbon dioxide. So we're going to start by putting in our dry ingredients. So I'm going to use a funnel because the mouth of my bottle is quite small. I'm going to put my funnel in here, and then I'm going to pour in the sugar. And then I'm going to pour in the yeast. Does it matter what order you do that in? No, it doesn't. We're just going to put those in together. Then, look, I had it get caught in there instead of lump. Okay, then you're going to use a different funnel to pour in your water. So here is my funnel. I'm going to carefully pour the water in. There we go. Now I'm going to attach my balloon to the top of my bottle like this. Okay. Now I'm going to stop our video here, and we'll start it up again in a little while so you can see what happens.